How's it going? This is Dallas Piscopo with Mantis Plant Protection. I want to talk a little bit. Lately I've been really getting into cover crops and with organic production. See, when I'm not selling Mantis Plant Protection products, I farm about 10,000 acres in Baja California, Mexico. And we farm a lot of organic crops. And so I'm trying to figure out how can we use less organic fertilizer, which can be very expensive. And I've been reading and watching a lot of videos about cover crops. And so this season I'm experimenting on a large scale between a couple hundred acres of ranches that we are having transition to be organic. I'm experimenting with a few different cover crops, and I'm also doing that here at home in my home garden. There behind me I had planted lamb lab and Sudan grass mixture together. It's now in November, and so I just cut everything down, and I'm gonna let that naturally just kind of mulch in and create an organic cover armor across the bed top. So in a few months, when I plant some peppers and tomatoes, I'm gonna see what that looks like. The philosophy behind it is that by introducing, it's kind of like a no-till farming practice. And what we're doing is promoting a healthy soil. So we're trying to get all that, build up a natural high population of bacteria, fungi, earthworms. And that's something that I'm actually already seeing out in the farm, out in the big farm, is where we've mulched in Sudan grass. We got a nice thick layer of Sudan grass mulch that's naturally just kind of working itself into the soil. And I could see some mycelium growth in the soil already, and that's building up. And I'm actually finding some earthworms, which here in the desert and some of these desert farmland crops, it's very rare to find earthworms. And so just after a couple of months, I'm already starting to see the benefit of cover cropping. And I expect to see the same thing behind me here. And I'm gonna do the same thing to my other raised bed gardens over here, and give them a couple months to break down and get ready for the transplants in January, February. So just a little bit info about cover crops. It's something that you can try at a large scale, like I'm doing on our organic farms, and you can do it just like me here in your own backyard or any other growing area that you're working at. So after this video, if you want to get 15% off our Mantis EC botanical insecticide miticide, OMRI approved, organic, all natural, safe on beneficial, natural insecticide miticide, go to mantisec.com and use promo code MANTIS15 to get 15% off your first bottle.